What's up guys, this is Adit from Tech is Easy, and in today's video I have the Moto G71 5G. So in this video I'm going to be unboxing it and then giving you my first impressions after using it for about a day. So I must say that I have quite high expectations for this phone, especially because Moto has upped their game in the last few months and they've come out with really good budget phones, and this could potentially be the best 5G phone under 20,000. So let's check it out. So the first thing that you'll see in the box is the phone, and it has a sticker on top, and this is how the phone looks. So one thing that I liked is that they give a case with the phone, so I'll just put this on the side. After that, they have some paperwork, and then they have a charger. So this is a 33 watt fast charger, and then they've given the cable. So one thing that I liked is that Moto hasn't compromised on anything in the box. They've given a 33 watt fast charger, a case, and these are just things which other companies have stopped giving. So now I'll just show you the design of the phone. So over here with me, I have the green version, and I must say I like the light blue version better, but that just got out of stock in a couple of minutes. But this isn't that bad, and I feel over time I'll get used to it. After holding the phone in your hand, the first thing which you'll notice is that this is extremely light. So this weighs about 179 grams, and compared to all of the other phones which I've used, this is one of the lightest. Then the back has a glass look, but after holding it, you'll realize that it's a mix between plastic and glass, so it's not exactly plastic. But if you see over here, it doesn't resist fingerprints, so I think you'll have to use a case with this. On the sides, you have 3 buttons, the first one being the Google Assistant button, after that the volume rockers, and then the power button. I quite like the positioning of the power button, and it also has a slight texture to it, so this is something that I like. After that, at the bottom, you have speakers. So over here, they only have single speakers, then a Type-C port, then they've also given a 3.5mm headphone jack, and this is something which all of us love. After that, at the back, you have a fingerprint sensor, and I really like the way they've put the Moto logo on it, so it doesn't stand out. Then you have 3 cameras, so the first one on top being a 50 megapixel camera, after that 8 megapixel for ultra wide, and 2 megapixels for macro. So this is IP52 rated, which basically means that it's splash proof. And now let's talk about the biggest change, the chipset. So in this, for the first time they've used the Snapdragon 695 5G chipset. Although its name is 695, and this makes many people think that it's a budget chipset, it actually isn't. So over here I've put a chart, and you can see that it actually outperforms quite a lot of the Snapdragon 700 chipsets. I don't know why they've named it 695. They could have just kept 7 something, but that's up to them. Now I'm going to show you around the phone. So over here, you get a clean stock Android experience, and you can see on the left, you have the Google pane. After that, if you go through the apps, you can see that it doesn't have any bloatware. It has a few Moto apps, and some of Google and Facebook, but if you just long press, then there's an option to uninstall it. And this is the biggest advantage of a stock Android phone. You won't see any bloatware, any ads, and currently in India, you'll only see stock Android in Moto, Nokia, and a few others. Then this phone has an AMOLED screen, and you can see the colors, they're really good. So this is 60Hz, if it was 120 that would have been really good, but I guess this is fine. And then even if you see the brightness, it has a peak brightness of 700 nits, and it also goes quite low, which is good for people who use their phone at night. Now if I go to settings, you can see that currently it's on Android 11, and they've said they will give the Android 12 update and 2 years of security updates. So if it came with Android 12, that would have really been perfect. Now I'll just show you the quality of the speaker. So it only has a single speaker. And if I cover it, you can't hear anything. But overall I feel that it's good and quite loud. Then this has a 5000 mAh battery. So I feel that with stock Android, this can easily last 1.5 days, if not more. Now I'll just show you some of the photos which I took. So this photo was taken in natural light, and it's done a very good job. And even in this one as well, you can see the contrast and the colors, it's really good. After that, the wide angle camera, it does a decent job. It does miss out some details, but overall it's good. Then in low lighting conditions, I took a picture of my earphones. So the first one is the normal mode, and as you can see, it doesn't get any details. But now after going to night mode, you can see the change. But there's only one thing, that you'll have to hold the camera still for about 3 seconds. And this is using the 16 megapixel selfie camera, and again, it does quite a good job. So this is basically the Moto G71 5G. A few things which I liked First will have to be stock Android, then the AMOLED screen, then giving 13 5G bands, because these are things which you don't usually see in this price range. And then a few things which I didn't like much. First will have to be the 60Hz display, then Android 11, so if it came with Android 12, it would have been really good. And after that, the single speaker. And honestly, for 19,000, I feel that it's really good. So let me know down in the comments whether you liked it, and stay tuned for my full review. Goodbye.